The New York Mets snapped a two-game losing streak with a 7-2 win over the Milwaukee Brewers tonight at Citi Field, as some serviceable pitching and some key power hitting allowed them to grab what was the second of a four-game set. David Peterson started for the Mets and was more than solid. It was his first bit of major league action since May, and he made the most of his opportunity. All told, he slung 6 innings of scoreless baseball and struck out 5 batters. He also allowed 5 hits and 3 walks and got into some hairy situations, but never let things spiral out of control. Peterson was aided by a key bottom of the 4th inning from the Mets lineup. Brandon Nimmo started off the inning by cracking a solo shot into the bullpen. Just moments later, Francisco Lindor laced a home run of his own that made it a 2-0 Mets ballgame. The long shot was Lindor's 200th career home run, a milestone that he does not take for granted.
It's special, a blessing, especially when you can contribute to the team to win. God is good.
New York wasn't done there, though. In the bottom of the 5th, Brandon Nimmo cranked his second home run of the night. This time, it was a 2-run home run that gave the Metropolitans a 4-zip edge. After the game, Nimmo spoke about how he's been able to clean up his swing with Mets hitting coach Jeremy Barnes and gain some power in the process.
I think it's just the work with Jeremy. We did it in the offseason, and we've been continuing it during the season to just try and clean up my swing a little bit, kind of clean the fat out of it, make it a little more direct, and just a little, make better decisions. Even though I've been a good decision maker, I've had room for improvement on that, and I think just hats off to Jeremy for seeing more inside of me.
The Mets tacked on 3 more runs in the bottom of the 6th thanks to an RBI double from Tommy Pham and a 2-run home run from Daniel Vogelbach. New York's 7 runs all came against Milwaukee starter Julio Teheran, who departed directly after the Vogelbach blast. Once Peterson departed after 110 pitches, Drew Smith, Jeff Brigham, and Dominic Leone combined to wrap up the win and send the Flushing faithful home smiling. The Brew Crew did notch 2 runs off of Brigham in the top of the 8th, but by that point, New York was in good enough standing to hold on. Once again, your final score is the New York Mets 7, the Milwaukee Brewers 2. The 2 teams will be back at it Wednesday night in Queens. With WFUV Sports, I'm Colin Loughran.